Hi, good evening. My name is Father Rayappa. Today I want to talk about Rachel Carson. You must have heard about this famous name. She was the first pioneering environmentalist. She brought to the attention of the American people about the destructive elements of fertilizers, pesticides, especially DDT, and a famous book called Silent Spring, which she wrote in 1962, became a big seller around the world and created awakening among the people about the substances we use in our daily lives. That is DDT. Even today, DDT is being used in India. But in America, that substance is banned. Actually, Rachel Louise Carson was born on May 27, 1907, and she died in 1964. She was an American marine biologist and conservationist whose book, Silent Spring, and other writings are credited with advancing the global environmental movement. Actually, Carson began her career as an aquatic biologist in the US Bureau of Fisheries and became a full-time nature writer in the 1950s. Her widely praised 1951 bestseller, The Sea Around Us, won a US National Book Award recognition as a gift writer and financial security. Her next book, The Edge of the Sea, and a reissued version of her first book, Under the Sea Wind, were also bestsellers. This sea trilogy explores the whole of ocean life, from the shores to the depths. Late in the 1950s, Carson turned her attention to conservation, especially some problems that she believed were caused by synthetic pesticides. The result was the book Silent Spring in 1962, which brought environmental concerns to an unprecedented share of the American people. Although Silent Spring was met with fierce opposition by chemical companies, it spurred a reversal in national pesticide policy, which led to a nationwide ban on DDT and other pesticides. And it inspired a grassroots environmental movement that led to the creation of the United States Environmental Protection Agencies. Carson was posthumously awarded the Presidential Medal of Freedom by Jimmy Carter administration. So it's already 1962 the awareness was created, but even today we don't quit this kind of chemical pesticides. The chemical pesticide business is booming. People buy pesticides and fertilizers and they dump it on the soil. And soil is being pillaged, soil is being destroyed. Actually, the American President Theodore Roosevelt puts it so beautifully: a nation that destroys its soils destroys itself. Such a profound words. Today, a simple powder DDT in India is polluting our waters, polluting our biodiversity, polluting our land. And Rachel Carson, her efforts, they look futile. They're all in vain. So how much awakening we can bring to the attention of Homo sapiens, but we never quit. Each nation has their own laws, not laws, loopholes. That is what they are. And people get away with poisoning the soil. When you destroy some human architecture like fort, palace, or temple, we call it vandalism. But when humans destroy soil, water, air, we call it progress. How delusional we are. There is no replacement for the natural wealth. Once you destroy soil, it will take thousands of years to clean it out. I want to read a beautiful quote from Rachel Carson from the book Silent Spring, which was written in 1962. It's a beautiful quote. So I'm going to read it for you. Okay? The most clearly we can focus our attention on the wonders and realities of the universe about us, the less taste we shall have for destruction. In other words, when you value natural wealth, mountains, rivers, forests, trees, ants, bees, we will not destroy them. We will have less taste for destruction because we can't create them. They are irreplaceable heritage of humanity. We can never duplicate them. Once you take the mountain, reduce it to gravel and granite stones for your building, for your roads, for your parking lots, mountain is gone. It's lost to the planet forever. When you make bricks, that soil is lost. First of all, that soil is not humans. It belongs to all creatures, to plants too. In the first place, they made the soil. Humans, we didn't make any soil. But we take them all. Soil is replaceable wealth. It's a natural wealth. It's a brown gold. So again, I want to read this quote. Please listen carefully. The most clearly we can focus our attention on the wonders and realities of the universe about us, the less taste we shall have for destruction. Thank you. Have a nice day.